Chosen one, listen carefully as this message was sent directly to you. It's no coincidence that your eyes are on these words right now. The universe is speaking. God is calling. The waiting time is over. The time of doubt has dissolved. Now everything comes down to a single moment, your final decision. The heavens are in motion. There's a major turning point happening behind the scenes of your life, and you need to understand something essential. God has already done his part. The path has been paved, the doors have been unlocked, and the opportunities stand before you. But there's a crucial detail. He awaits your final step, your act of faith, your decisive move. This isn't just another empty motivation. This is a decree. This is a revelation. You feel it inside you. The fire of transformation burns in your soul. You've already gone through trials, faced deserts and storms, but now, chosen one, now everything changes. God is waiting for your signal. You need to act to claim what is already rightfully yours. If this message has reached you, it's because your time has come. Don't ignore this call. Don't hesitate. God is about to deliver something that will change your story forever. Hit the like button, subscribe and comment today to seal this moment of divine connection. From here, your journey toward the promise begins now. This isn't just any moment. This is the moment that has been prepared since all eternity. Every breath, every tear, every struggle you faced until now wasn't by chance. Every scar on your soul, every wound that seemed impossible to heal, every moment of despair you went through, all of this was a process of divine refinement. You were chosen, not by your own merit, but by a celestial purpose that transcends your current understanding. At this very moment, as your eyes scan these words, the universe is conspiring in your favor. It's not a coincidence that you're here. It's not chance that these words are being revealed to you now. God heard every prayer whispered in the silence of dawn, every cry of despair that no one else heard, every tear shed in solitude. And now he is about to respond in a way that goes beyond any human expectation. The scarcity has ended. It's over. These aren't just empty words. It's a divine decree being released at this very instant. From now on, everything will change. Your life will never be the same. The limiting patterns that imprisoned you for so long will be completely shattered. Chosen one, look forward, not backward. The past of struggles, trials, apparent defeats, all of this was just a preparation process. You were being forged, molded, prepared for this unique moment in the history of your life. Feel the urgency, feel the transformation. The waiting time is over. The time to act has come. God is calling you to a leap of faith that will defy all human logic. Don't cling anymore to what has always been, to what they've always told you that you could be. You were designed for much more, much, much more. The manifestation is about to happen. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Every cell in your body needs to understand you are no longer a victim of circumstances. You are a chosen one. A son, daughter of the Most High God, prepared to decree transformation. Visualize, believe, act. The heavens are open above you. The doors that seemed eternally closed will be flung wide open. Resources that seemed impossible will begin to flow toward you like a rushing river of abundance. Your faith will be the key. Your obedience will be the fuel. Your courage will be the instrument of transformation. At this moment, as you read, something grand has already begun behind the scenes of reality. Celestial forces have been mobilized. Angels have been dispatched. The entire universe is aligned for your breakthrough. Chosen one, the time has come. Don't let fear paralyze you. Don't allow voices of doubt to whisper lies in your ears. You were prepared for this moment. Every obstacle you faced was just a step to this launch platform. The scarcity has ended. Abundance is coming. Your financial life will be completely restored. Your relationships will be healed. Your health will be renewed. Your dreams, those you had already buried, will be resurrected with a strength that goes beyond human understanding. God is not a God of half promises. He is a God of complete fulfillment. Prepare to be surprised. Prepare to see the impossible become possible. Prepare to witness miracles that will defy all earthly logic. This is your moment of breakthrough. You were called to something grand, something that goes beyond any limited expectation they tried to impose on you. Your life will be a living testimony of divine transformation. The turning point begins now. Trust, believe, receive, because everything that was promised is about to manifest in a glorious and abundant way. Chosen one, pay full attention. The decisive moment of your life is not an accident. It's not a coincidence. It's a divine plan meticulously architected since before your first breath. Every detail of your journey was carefully designed to bring you exactly to this moment of radical transformation. God doesn't work by chance. He works by purpose. Your past of struggles wasn't a punishment. It was a refinement process. Every obstacle you faced was a divine chisel sculpting your soul, preparing you for this monumental turning point. The scars you carry aren't marks of defeat. They're medals of war, symbols of resistance, proof that you are stronger than any circumstance that tried to bring you down. But now is the time to transform each wound into a source of power. The turning point that approaches won't be incremental. It will be explosive, a transformation so profound that it will challenge all human logic. Everything that seemed impossible will be rewritten in a matter of moments. Your mindset is the portal of your transformation. Every thought you feed is a seed. Seeds of scarcity will produce deserts. Seeds of abundance will produce oceans of prosperity. You need to be the strategic gardener of your own mind. Chosen one, look within yourself, not with eyes of doubt, but with eyes of divine revelation. You were programmed for much more than survival. You were created to prosper, to be the head and not the tail, to lend and not borrow, to bless and not be a burden to others. The financial chains that imprisoned you are about to break. Imagine waking up and realizing that your debts are no longer a sentence. Imagine looking at your bank account and seeing resources that exceed any previous expectation. Imagine having the freedom to not just pay your bills, but to invest, to sow, to transform the lives of other people. This isn't a fantasy, it's a divine decree. But for this transformation to happen, you need to understand a fundamental principle. The turning point is in your hands. God prepared the ground, opened the doors, mobilized celestial resources, but the final key to your breakthrough is your faith in action. Faith isn't passivity. Faith is movement. Every step you take toward your purpose will be multiplied by a supernatural force. Every action of courage will be amplified by celestial decrees. You're not alone in this journey. The entire arsenal of heaven is aligned to sustain you. Opportunities that seemed invisible will begin to appear like a rushing river of abundance. Strategic networking, innovative ideas, connections that will transform your financial reality in a matter of moments. But be careful, the universe doesn't tolerate a vacuum. If you don't occupy the space of your own transformation, someone else will. Chosen one, this is your moment of breakthrough. Break through generational patterns of scarcity. Break through voices of limitation that have whispered lies to you for years. Break through the victim mentality that prevented you from seeing your true potential. Your ancestry doesn't define your destiny. Your spiritual DNA is one of abundance. God isn't interested in keeping you small. He's preparing you to be a channel of transformation, a living model of how the improbable becomes reality when faith, work, and purpose meet. The next few weeks will be a period of total realignment. Prepare to see doors open where only walls existed. Prepare to receive insights that will transform your financial strategy. Prepare to witness miracles that will defy all rational understanding. But remember, miracles don't happen to spectators. They happen to active participants. Your part is to believe, to decree, to act. Chosen one, you weren't born to be average. You were born to be extraordinary. The turning point is in your hands. Every thought, every decision, every movement. The entire universe is conspiring for your victory. Trust, believe, transform, because your story of abundance begins now. Chosen one, prepare yourself for a revelation that goes beyond all human understanding. At this exact moment, as your eyes scan these words, something extraordinary is happening behind the scenes of reality. The spiritual world isn't a distant and passive dimension. It's an active, dynamic force that's moving with an intensity that defies all earthly logic. You're not a mere observer. You're the central point of a celestial movement that's about to be revealed. Every cell of your being needs to understand. The impossible is becoming possible. Barriers that seemed insurmountable are being dissolved by a force that transcends any human understanding. God isn't a distant spectator. He is the architect of your transformation. Imagine a celestial army mobilized solely and exclusively for your breakthrough. Angels being dispatched, resources being realigned, doors being thrown wide open, all of this happening in a dimension that your physical eyes can't capture, but that your faith can absolutely decree. Chosen one, the universe is conspiring in your favor with an intensity never before seen. Every prayer you've ever uttered, every tear shed in solitude, every moment of despair that seemed meaningless, all of this is being processed in a celestial laboratory of transformation. The wounds of your past are being converted into fuel for your ascension. Your story will no longer be defined by limitations. It will be defined by miracles, by a manifestation so powerful that it will make all your previous history seem like a simple footnote. The spiritual world knows no impossibilities. It knows decrees, and at this exact moment, celestial decrees are being released over your life. Decrees of abundance, decrees of restoration, decrees that go far beyond your current understanding. You need to understand your struggle wasn't against flesh and blood. It was against spiritual systems of oppression that tried to keep you small, limited, trapped in patterns of scarcity. But those systems have been dismantled. Chosen one, your ancestry doesn't define your destiny. Your spiritual DNA is one of conquest, of victory, of radical transformation. Prepare to see the impossible become possible. The next few weeks will be a period of total realignment. Everything that seemed to be against you will be converted into fuel for your ascension. Every obstacle will be transformed into a launching platform for your breakthrough. The spiritual world isn't just in motion, it's erupting in your favor. Imagine celestial resources being released, not gradually, but in a tsunami of abundance that will sweep through every area of your life. Finances, relationships, health, purpose. Nothing will remain intact after this divine intervention. Your faith isn't a passive force. It's the fuel that moves mountains, that tears down strongholds, that transforms realities. Every word you utter will be a declaration. Every thought will be a decree. Every action will be a strategic move on the celestial board. Chosen one, you're not fighting to conquer something. You're fighting to reveal what has already been conquered. The heavens are open above you, and what is about to happen will defy all human understanding. Prepare to be a living testimony of divine transformation. Prepare to see the impossible become reality. Prepare to witness a turning point so powerful that it will rewrite not just your story, but the story of everyone around you. The spiritual world is in motion, and you are at the center of this movement. Trust, believe, manifest. Because your transformation isn't a dream, it's a celestial decree about to become reality. Chosen one, pay full attention. This is the critical moment, the exact point where the enemy will make his last and most intense attempt to stop you. But you need to know, this is the hour of your greatest victory. The last obstacle isn't a punishment, it's a final test. Everything you've gone through until now was just training, a meticulous preparation for this unique moment. Each previous battle was a training field for this decisive war. Each scar will be transformed into a medal of honor. The enemy will try to make you believe you're alone, that you don't have the strength to continue, that your dreams are impossible. But he lies. And you will know the truth. Your faith will be the most powerful shield against each attack. At this exact moment, spiritual forces are being mobilized solely and exclusively for your protection. A celestial army has been dispatched. Angels have been positioned. The entire universe conspires for you to win. Chosen one, this is the moment to demonstrate your unbreakable strength. The attacks that will come will be intense. They will be strategic. They will be directed at points that the enemy considers your weakest. But what he doesn't know is that your wounds have been transformed into sources of power. Your pain will be converted into fuel for victory. Every attempt at destruction will be transformed into an opportunity for manifestation. Every assault against you will be the fuel for your most powerful ascension. Prepare for the greatest battle of your life. But know this, victory has already been decreed. The heavens are open. Celestial resources have been released. Your breakthrough isn't a possibility, it's an absolute certainty. The enemy will use various strategies. First, he will attack your mind. He'll try to convince you that you're not capable, that your dreams are too big, that you don't deserve the transformation that's about to happen. Lie. You not only deserve it, you were chosen for this transformation. Then he'll try to isolate you. He'll create barriers in your relationships. He'll make people distance themselves. He'll plant seeds of doubt and distrust. But no one will be able to stop you. Your faith will be stronger than any strategy of destruction. Next will come the financial attacks, attempts at blockage, traps that seem to close all doors, unexpected problems, challenges that will try to make you give up, but you won't give up. Every obstacle will be transformed into a step for your ascension. The enemy doesn't understand that what he plans for your destruction, God has already transformed into your launching platform. Chosen one, this is the moment to decree. Decree your victory. Decree your abundance. Decree your transformation. Your faith isn't a passive force. It's a tsunami of power that will sweep away every evil strategy. Prepare to see miracles that will defy all human understanding. Prepare to witness a turning point so powerful that it will rewrite not just your story, but the story of generations. The last obstacle isn't the end. It's the beginning of the greatest transformation of your life. Trust, believe, breakthrough. Because your victory isn't a possibility, it's a celestial decree about to become reality. Chosen one, the final battle begins now, and you will emerge victorious. Chosen one, prepare for a celestial honor. The winds of change aren't just a metaphor. They are a tangible reality that's about to completely envelop your life. Heaven isn't just watching. It's prepared to honor you in a way that will defy all human understanding. Your journey wasn't in vain. Every step, every tear, every moment of apparent defeat was a process of divine refinement. God isn't a distant spectator. He is the architect of your honor. Imagine a moment when all the scars of your past will be transformed into medals of glory. An instant where everything that seemed to be a curse will be converted into a multiplied blessing. Chosen one, heaven is ready to decree your restoration. It won't be a partial restoration. It will be a total restoration that will reach every area of your life. Finances, relationships, health, purpose. Everything will be completely realigned and restored. The celestial winds are blowing solely and exclusively in your favor. Every prayer you uttered in silence, every moment of faith when everything seemed lost, every declaration of hope when the world around you said it was impossible, all of this is being processed in the celestial laboratories. Your honor won't be small, it will be monumental. Prepare to witness a divine intervention so powerful that it will make everyone around you stop to observe. You won't just be blessed. You will be a living model of divine transformation. Heaven is preparing an honor that goes far beyond material blessings. It will be an honor that will restore your identity, that will rebuild your self-esteem, that will return the dignity they tried to steal from you for years. Chosen one, your story doesn't end at your moments of defeat. It's about to be rewritten with the ink of victory. Imagine waking up and realizing that everything that was lost will be multiplied. Imagine looking at your life and seeing a restoration so complete that it will defy all human logic. The celestial decrees have already been released. Your family will be restored. Your relationships will be healed. Your lineage will be blessed. Future generations will be impacted by your transformation. Heaven knows no limits. And now, these limits will be completely dissolved in your life. Every wound will be converted into a source of power. Every scar will be transformed into a testimony of restoration. Chosen one, you won't just be honored, you will be glorified. Prepare to see doors open where only walls existed. Prepare to receive resources that defy all financial understanding. Prepare to be placed in strategic positions that will transform not just your life, but the lives of everyone around you. The entire universe is conspiring for your honor. Your transformation won't be gradual. It will be explosive. Celestial decrees are being released. Angels are being mobilized. Resources are being realigned. Everything converges on this unique moment of divine honor. Chosen one, you were chosen to be a model of transformation, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. Your life will be a living testimony of how God transforms the impossible into reality. Trust, believe, receive, because your honor isn't a dream. It's a celestial decree about to manifest. Heaven is ready to honor you, and nothing will prevent this honor. Chosen one, the decisive moment has come. The promises that seem distant are about to materialize in a way that will defy all human understanding. What was just a whisper of hope will now become a tsunami of fulfillment. This isn't the end of your journey. It's the beginning of everything. Every word of faith you uttered, every tear shed, every moment of apparent waiting, all of this was a process of divine preparation for this exact instant of total manifestation. Chosen one, the entire universe is aligned for your breakthrough. Imagine a moment where everything that seemed impossible will become not just possible but inevitable. An instant where the barriers that imprisoned you will be completely dismantled. The blessings that have been released know no limits. Your transformation won't be incremental, it will be explosive. A manifestation so powerful that it will rewrite not just your personal history, but the history of everyone around you. God isn't a God of half promises. He is a God of total fulfillment. Prepare to see resources flowing in your direction like a rushing river of abundance. Prepare to witness miracles that will defy all earthly logic. Prepare to be placed in strategic positions that will transform your purpose. Every area of your life will be completely restored. Finances, the pattern of scarcity will be completely destroyed. Resources that seemed impossible will begin to flow in your direction. Debts will be paid. Investments will be multiplied. You won't just be sustained. You will be a channel of abundance. Relationships. Old wounds will be healed. Strategic connections will be established. People who tried to bring you down will be used as instruments for your own elevation. Your network of influence will be completely transformed. Health. Your physical body will be restored. Each cell will be renewed. Limitations that seemed permanent will be completely removed. You won't just survive. You will thrive in vigor and vitality. Purpose. Your mission will be revealed with crystal clarity. What seemed confusing will become a precise calling. You will be positioned exactly where you were born to be. Chosen one, this is the moment of total manifestation. The promises that were decreed in heaven will now find ground in your reality. It won't be gradual, it will be instantaneous. Prepare to be surprised. Prepare to see the impossible become real. Prepare to witness a transformation so profound that it goes beyond any human understanding. The universe knows no impossibilities, it knows decrees, and at this exact moment, celestial decrees are being released over every area of your life. Decrees of abundance, decrees of restoration, decrees that go far beyond what you can imagine. Your faith isn't a passive force, it's a tsunami of power that will sweep away every limiting strategy. Chosen one, you weren't born to be average. You were born to be extraordinary. Every thought, every declaration, every movement will be charged with a supernatural power that will transform your reality. The heavens are open. Celestial resources have been released. Your breakthrough isn't a possibility. It's an absolute certainty. Trust, believe, manifest. Because your transformation isn't a dream. It's a celestial decree about to become reality. The manifestation has begun, and nothing will prevent what has been decreed. Chosen one, we've reached the moment to understand what truly matters. Transformation isn't a destination. It's a journey of self-discovery that demands courage, honesty, and a deep commitment to yourself. Each step you take isn't just a physical movement, but a conscious decision to break free from limiting patterns that have imprisoned your essence for so long. Imagine your life as a vast, unexplored field. Until now, you've traveled through it like a lost traveler, following maps drawn by others, accepting boundaries that weren't yours. But now, it's time to be the architect of your own existential territory. True freedom doesn't reside in external decrees. It resides in your capacity to look within with brutal honesty. Who are you beyond social roles, beyond family expectations, beyond the masks you created to please the world? This question doesn't have an instant answer. It's a process of deep excavation, where each layer removed reveals more about your true nature. Many speak of transformation as a magical event, as if a word, a decree, a moment of inspiration were enough to completely change. But genuine change is hard work, silent, happening behind the scenes of your consciousness. It's in the silence of your thoughts, in the honesty of your unspoken feelings, in the courage to confront your own fears. Your greatest obstacle was never external. It was always yourself, your limiting beliefs, your unprocessed fears, your untold stories. Each trauma you carry isn't a sentence, it's an invitation to growth. Each unhealed wound is an unexplored territory of your soul, a field where seeds of transformation can germinate if you have the courage to cultivate them. The journey that begins now isn't about conquest, it's about connection with yourself, with your deepest essence, with the truth that exists beyond the narratives you've constructed. Chosen one, your mission isn't to be perfect, your mission is to be real. Being real means accepting your shadows as much as your light. It means looking at your flaws not as failures, but as doors to self-knowledge. It means understanding that vulnerability isn't weakness, but the deepest act of courage. The universe doesn't conspire for or against you. The universe simply reflects your internal energy, your true intentions, your willingness to grow. Transformation isn't a destination. It's a continuous process of conscious choices, choosing to accept yourself, even when the world suggests you should be different. Choosing to grow, even when growth hurts. Choosing to be authentic, even when authenticity is scary. Each morning you are reborn. Each breath is a new opportunity to choose who you really want to be. It's not about fighting against yourself. It's about loving yourself deeply, unconditionally. With all your humanity, your journey has no endpoint. It's a spiral of constant self-discovery, where each turn shows you a new internal territory, where each challenge is an opportunity for expansion. Chosen one, the power isn't in decreeing. The power is in being present, being conscious, being in total connection with your essence. This is your moment. Not to conquer the external world, but to conquer your internal world. Your true revolution begins now.